I don't know if you're familiar, but before moving to Alabama, we lived in El Paso, Texas. And I actually lived in El Paso when the mass shooting happened in 2019. And so during that time, I was a discharge planner for the hospital that several of the victims went to. And I actually did discharge planning for several of the victims. Well, the survivors, and one of which their family member was a victim. So even being in the room with that family member, when they had to have those type of discussions about, where that was and trying to locate family members during that time. So that was my first, experience with a mass shooting. And even handling that, as well as because I was working two jobs. I was PRN at the hospital as a discharge planner, and then I was doing my behavioral health specialist job full time with our National Guard soldiers. So engaging with them as well during that time and supporting them because a lot of our National Guard soldiers were residents of El Paso. So just working through that and that secondary trauma that came from that fear, right? Because even we frequented the Cella Vista Mall that is next to that Walmart. And if it wasn't a drill weekend that weekend, me and my husband probably would have been at the mall because that's just something we did. So just rationalizing that and just seeing the beauty of that community during that time and how everybody pulled together to support one another was just remarkable, to say the least. So, and then even just seeing the country, because, of course, during that time, the hashtag El Paso Strong was going around. And so just being able to just see how, the country pulled together, how that community pulled together to support one another was just, again, like I said, it was just remarkable and just a beautiful thing to be a part of.